Alright guys, Slow Tranquil Sense coming to you with another top 10 tonight. Top 10 charismatic colognes. Now these are gonna make you kind of stand out and have a little edge to you, you know what I mean? Charismatic people usually are magnetic, you know what I mean? They entrance people, the way they talk, the way they move. There's something about them. There's just something about that person or that scent that you might not think it's like normal, but yet you like them or like her or whatever. Charismatic, like the scent, you know. It ain't gotta be the most sauvage or, you know, the most mass appealing scent, but there's something about that, you know what I mean? So these colognes will do just that. Now let's get started, right? Okay, first off, in no particular order, Parfum de Marly's Herod. I always describe this as a blunt flavored blunt wrap. When you put it on, you smell that blunt flavored, grape flavored blunt wrap, and then later on, as it transitions, you can just smell it being burnt on fire. You know, it's kind of smoky. It's got some cinnamon. It's got tobacco. This one's known for this tobacco and the cinnamon. Very nice, man. I love the tobacco from here. Very spicy, very charismatic, man. A lot of people might not like this, but the people that like this, man, there's just something about Herod, man. That patchouli, there's a lot of patchouli in this as well. All right, that's Herod. At number 2, we got Inicio Side Effect. Now I don't have a bottle of that or a Herod, but you know what? I've been messing with these scents, and so anyways, Side Effect has this kind of herbal quality to it. It kind of reminds me of Mancera's Red Tobacco or Parfum de Marly's Carlisle, but just it's got these little chocolatey nuances to it. It's got this cumin note that I hate cumin, but for some reason I like this, man. Side Effect, man. That cumin note really kind of like, if it was, let's put it this way, if the cumin note was not there, it'd be kind of a boring scent, because it's already kind of a boring, not a boring scent, but it's just that, I mean, we have Red Tobacco, we got Carlisle, you know, we got a bunch of other colognes that kind of smell like in that route, and if it wasn't for that cumin note, this would have, you know, they would just like just not be in this top 10, let's put it that way. So Inicio Side Effect, man, fuck with this stuff, man. Let's see, next one is 1 million Privé, man. Now if you can get this is discontinued, but if you can score some of this stuff, man, this stuff, it's got some hookah tobacco, it's got myrrh, it's got cinnamon, often labeled as an apple pie kind of smell. It kind of does, man, but there's more facets to this, man. By far, this is my favorite 1 million flanker. I can't believe discontinued this, but very nice, or warm oriental, man. Great for especially winter and fall. You can wear this on a nice summer night as well, man. If you find this for a good price, man, please pick it up, man. 1 million Privé, man, it's such a fucking gem, man. Okay, 1 million Privé. Now, next one up is Maison Martin Margiela's Jazz Club. This one's got whiskey, it's got tobacco, it's got some amber notes, it's got some vanilla in there. This guy once told me when he smelled it, he smelled blue coconut. So sometimes when I smell it, I think about blue coconut. Another spicy, warm type of scent, man. A bit dry, but it has some sweetness, but it's a bit dry. I think the YSO Super is giving it that dry kind of feel. Very nice and woody on the background, and of course those sweet elements are coming from the cognac or the whiskey and the tobacco. Nice little spicy tobacco, but not too in your face, you know what I mean? It's mainly woody. It's very well balanced, let's put it that way. All right, at number whatever, we got YSO's La Nuit de l'Homme Lentance. Now this is YSO's La Nuit de l'Homme, but more grown up. I believe this has notes of iris. Of course, it's got the cardamom. It's got that beautiful cedar wood that YSO's use, man. And of course, you do smell that kind of powdery nuances, that tonka, giving it that gentlemanly, like a clean gentleman just got a nice little haircut, or you know, trimmed up or whatever, and he's conquering the day. YSO's La Nuit de l'Homme Lentance, a more mature, grown-up version of La Nuit de l'Homme. It's not as flirty, and it's not as not that La Nuit de l'Homme is juvenile, but this one is just, this is the daddy, that's the kid, you know what I mean? Okay, and next one we got YSO's L'Homme Lentance. Yes, another YSL, man. Big fan of YSO, but listen to me, man. YSO's Lintons. It's got notes of cedar. It's got leather in it. It's got this leather that reminded me of John Varvatos Dark Rebel. The kind of leather they use on this, I kind of pick it up on this, man. Very spicy, very fresh though. Spicy yet fresh, man. It's got a bunch of amber on the background, some benzoin kind of amber notes in there. Of course, soften it with vanilla, but very spicy and floral. But don't be scared of florals. This is gonna be with that leather. Trust me, man. Great for fall, man. Imagine being in a pumpkin patch or a corn maze and in Halloween time during November or the end of October. That's where this one shines, man. Till next year, man. Well, this year, I mean, till fall comes back. Anyways, next one up is, now I just got this one, but man, I was in love with it a long time ago because I did get a decant a while back. So Dolce Gabbana's the One Royal Night. I got this one on special on I'm not gonna name the site, but I got this on special online, and I'm very glad I did because I've always wanted this in my collection. This is just like the one, but it's just more rounded out, a little more robust, and it's got more spicier nutmeg to it. The grapefruit is still in there, but it's like half the grapefruit and more like other citruses like mandarin or bergamot or oranges type, you know, instead of that full-on coriander, I'm sorry, grapefruit. It still has that gingery snappy in the beginning, but it's super dominated by amber notes, amber, nutmeg, and coriander, man. Yeah, you can smell the coriander in there. Very nice, man. I prefer this one over the one EDT or EDP. I like them both, but I prefer this one. It's just because I like the amber in here, the nutmeg. It's just more, there's something about it, man, that I love that I can't really pinpoint, man. But trust me, get this one, man. This one blows, in my opinion, all the other flankers out of the way, man. I'm gonna get Mysterious Night soon. Well, hopefully soon. And just because I wanted it in my collection. It's just the one DNA with Oud and Rose. I'm not the biggest Oud and Rose fan. I do like them. I do like them. Let me know if you know that reference. Oh, I do like them. Yes, I do. Anyways, all right, we got next one up, another YSL. This one's YSO's Tuxedo. Cubano hyped this one up to the max, man. And for good reason, man. For some reason, when I smell it, I kind of get this Leighton vibe. I would imagine Dua doing a Leighton Tuxedo type of hybrid with this for some reason. But I get imagine Leighton, but being more oriental and more warm, basically. And that's what I pick up, man, on this. It has a little mentholated type of eucalyptus. I don't know what that is, man. Kind of like a Vicks Vapor Rub, but it's not that. Of course, driven by amber and vanilla on the background. Very nice, sweet, subtle scent. Again, not mind-blowing and not really show-offy, but I mean, it can do almost anything except for being too laid back. You know what I mean? So YSO's Tuxedo, man. Next one up is MFK's Grand Soir. This one is an amber bomb. Now I have a very little bit of this, man. Probably only have that one spray left, man. But I would test the shit out of this, man. Back in the day, being at the gym, after I got out of the gym, I would just spray it on me, and man, I would be in love with it, man. Like, again, benzoin and amber, that's just about it, man. A couple of spices in there. Again, suited for the fall and winter months, man. Grand Soir, don't pass it up, man. The last one, man. This one's simplicity at its best. Often gets compared to Prada L'Homme. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Prada L'Homme. Very floral. It reminds me of Armani Code. When I first smelled it, I got reminded of Armani Code. And again, I was not the biggest fan of Armani Code. But when I smelled Dior Homme, I was like, man, it has some similarities to Prada L'Homme. It's just not so floral and fluffy and staticky. This one is more driven by cedar. So this is Dior Homme. Sorry if I didn't mention it. Dior Homme, man. Driven by basically cedar, man. Very well blended floral type of smell. It's got some iris in there. The Dior Homme moniker would be like, it's just a lighter form of Dior Homme, which is an iris-based type of scent, and this one is just simplicity at its best, man. This one, it's light, but it lasts a while, man, and it gets really masculine. It has that generic, I hate that generic term, but it's kind of generic-y. Generic-y. But anyways, yeah, it's a little generic-y, but man, but it works. There's something about this, man. You're just gonna be undeniably masculine and executive. This is an executive type of cologne, man. So anyways, let me know what you guys think of these charismatic scents, man. Let me know what's your favorite type of scent that I'm trying to convey or talk about, and leave me in the comments, man. Hit me up, man. Remember, guys, 25 sprays or more. Don't be a wuss. We're over here, hashtag Team Overspray. I'll see you guys on the next time. Cool boys, cool girls. See you guys next time.